Yeah, I have finally had to end it with a guy at my job. This is why I said in the beginning when I started I didn't want to be involved with nobody, and I don't think people should be dating their coworkers. But anyway, that's for another topic. Yeah, but I had like an emotional attachment to somebody. We didn't even have sex. It scared me. But I finally ended it because the thing is, and there are people that could sit there and have be cool to be in the friend zone and wait. I'm not doing that. I'm in my 30s. I'm not doing that. Number two, my thing is, see, what people like to do when they put people in the friend zone, they want to talk about their the person that they prefer to be with and whatnot, and that's not cool for me, especially if I told you not to do it. Like, why would you do it? But people are them. I can't change them, but I know for me, if I have feelings for you and I explain that to you, I'm not about to be in nobody friend zone, no. Because guess what? I'm wifey material. I'm girlfriend material. I'm not friend zone material. I've never had a male friend and I don't want one. No, that's what I have girlfriends for. What? No. Now, as time goes on, like, there's an extended couple that I know through adoption. Her husband, I would consider a friend, but that's because he's married. And I know he won't cross those boundaries with me. So the only way I could see myself being with a male that's a friend or an associate is if he's already in a relationship or I don't have those feelings for him. That's the only way I could see that working. But if I have feelings for you, no. So yeah, that's that. But I'm gonna get it together. I hired a coach, so I'm gonna just focus on myself. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna be successful. I can't stress that enough. I have projects um that I'm working on. I already know I'm gonna be a success. And I had a discussion with the Lord. I was like, Lord, if I don't end up in a relationship or married, please let me be successful so that I can be able to provide for my children. I waited this long to have sex. It's not going to kill me. It was really not to. It's really. I mean, it hurts because, of course, I want to go on a date. You want to have that. You want to be able to cuddle. You want to be able to build with somebody. But if that person don't see your worth, you leave. Plain and simple. But I'm nobody's friend zone. I'm nobody's second. Because let me tell you something. What people fail to realize with the friend zone, it could go two ways. When that person decides, yeah, they want to have sex with you, they're going to call you. When they want to vent because the person that they are attracted to, that's what's going to happen. And I'm not settling for that. Why? What I look like? No. So that's why I don't understand when people be like, "Oh, well, we can't be cool." No. It don't work that way. Now, that may work for you, but no. Not everybody wants to be friends with the opposite gender. Like, mm-mm. I'm not dealing with that because I know I'm cute and I know I have a lot to offer. That's their loss. And it just saddens me that people are running after toxic people. That don't make no sense to me. But hey, who am I to judge? Go ahead. I know when I become successful and whatnot, you can't come to my doorstep because, like say it all the time, if you didn't know my worth in the beginning, you cannot come my way. I'm not accepting that. No. Yeah, so I'm gonna just be focused on myself. Hopefully, I become a spokesperson or I get invited or I get an opportunity to go on the red carpet and interview prominent people. That's my goal. I'm just gonna immerse myself into work. But yeah, don't settle for no friend zone and whatnot. See, it's one thing to court and take things slowly, but it's another thing when somebody's trying to put a label on you or force you to be something and want you to accept that. No. What? And another thing too, we as women say stuff, but we really don't mean it. For example, I'm the type of person that to avoid being hurt, I would say something and see if you're willing to fight for it or you're willing to, what's the word I'm looking for? we could have a conversation where you could I'll see if you'll debate me, and once I see you're not debating me or agreeing, yeah, I'm gonna side eye you. So for example, let's just say I meet a female, I want to be friends with her, but I'm gonna tell her, you know what, right now I think I want us to be an associates because I had like bad experience with female friends. Now if she says, I'm cool or you're cool, or she just starts saying like nice positive affirmation, I'll be like, okay, I could give you a chance. But if you somebody that's like, oh, okay, then yeah, that means relationship, friendship wasn't worth fighting for, because why would you say okay? That's the type of I'm person. I tend to test people. I shouldn't really do that, but that's what I do. Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna be a part of my life, you're supposed to be in my part of my life in for the long run, not short term. I get it that people come in our life for short periods of time, but no, it's not supposed to be that way. So, but yeah, I prefer for you to be in my life long term. I don't want people in and out of my life. This is not no revolving door. No. So yeah, but yeah, I learned my lesson. I won't be getting attached to no guy unless he likes me. I would not be pursuing, and that's another issue I have. I be pursuing people, and it don't go as well. Now there's other women that pursue their men and it goes well, but like I said, the man is supposed to chase you. You is not supposed to be pursuing them. Them people that go after these men or pursue them, that may work, but that's like a small percentage. But other than that, the man's supposed to chase you. I don't want to hear nothing. The man's supposed to chase you. So, like I said, with my coach, I'm gonna learn a lot. He's gonna hold me accountable. So, yeah. And then the person had the nerve to say, "Oh, uh, you're taking advice from a coach when I'm a male and you could learn from me." Why would I learn from you? Why would I take advice from somebody that I have an attraction to? Why? What could you possibly teach me? Because now we're overstepping boundaries. No, I'd rather pay for somebody that will grow to know me, and that would take his feelings out of it. At least if I'm getting paid for it, he's going to best to believe he's going to tell me what's in my best interest. Versus somebody that knows have an attraction to them, you're gonna tell me how a male thinks. Of course, I would prefer not to pay for a coach, but when I'm looking at getting better and whatnot and what's in my best interest, that's what I'm gonna do. So if that means I have to pay for something, that's what I'm gonna pay for, because I want somebody that's going to tell me something that's in my best interest. I don't want anybody to lead me astray. In my 20s, people have been leading me astray. I don't want that. But that's my thoughts. But that's what goes to show you how when people know that they're losing you or you're trying to better yourself, they'll do stuff like that and say lower comments. That's why I don't tell people what I'm going to do, because people don't always have your best interest. But like I said, those men and women that did not appreciate me and we fell out and we're no longer friends, it's no bad blood. I wish you well and whatnot. My advice to those that, let me tell you something, when you have good, genuine people in your life, hold on to them, because they do not come often. They are a blessing. And let me tell you something, when the Lord blesses you and you don't take heed to that blessing, ooh, now you get a whole list of toxic. And that's why I'm starting to see why people that always have toxic people in their life or always in some types of toxic situation, because you like that. That's why I don't listen to people that always come with that drama, because you like that. Because the thing is, if I'm going to be your listening ear and I'm giving you good Christian sound advice, and you still go on with the the with the toxic behavior and welcoming toxic, then you don't want help. And I used to be those, I didn't want help until I fell on my face and I was in some pretty messed up situation, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to be humbled. And there are times where I push people away, and then when I had to sit back, analyze, and think, and then I couldn't really get those people back, or those people didn't want anything to do with me, I end up having to live with that. So again, we may not think that we're worthy of good things in our life, but again, people God put people in our life to be a blessing. And if you can't take heed to that, or you think those good people have good hidden intentions, because let me tell you something, even if those people have hidden intentions, at the end of the day, the choice is yours. Nobody can force you or coerce you to do something against your will unless they have a gun to your head. The choice is yours. Feel free to comment, but thank you for listening.